Hey guys, I'm back with another video. This one is from that Disney movie Enchanted. It's called So Close by John McLaughlin. And it sounds like this, or at least the intro sounds like this. And it's called So Close. So let's get started on the intro here on the piano. This one takes quite a while. I did all of the whole song, and I even did the in the middle. There's that real uplifting instrumental part with the strings and everything. And I don't usually do this, but I went ahead and made a piano arrangement out of that middle part so that you can play all of the melody, that the instrumental of the string part there. So, but I usually don't do that. If it's not piano, I don't write it out. So that's on there, and I did all of them. It's going to take about 6 lessons, I think. But by the time this video is up, it will all be on webpianoteacher.com. This is the free part one I always put on YouTube. If you'd like to get in contact with me, see what I'm up to, just kind of check out what's going on with me. Facebook is the very best way to do that. Email, you know. If you're a member and have problems or something, I always answer those. But I get hundreds of emails a day, so I can't answer them all. But Facebook is a great way. If you just do a Facebook search for webpianoteacher.com, you'll find my fans page. And also I'm on Twitter. My name is WebPianoTeacher, so check that out. And also I have a blog on the website with articles that I've written there, free to read. Lots of interesting stuff on there. So. And again, that's a blog on the website. But let's get started with this now. Enough of that. We're going to start with 3 notes in a row here. E, F sharp, and G sharp. There's going to be a lot of sharps in this because we're in the key of E, and that's the key that the song is in. And it actually transposes to the key of F sharp major or G flat major, whichever you want to call it. So lots of sharps, but that's just... You know, that's the key that it's in, so that's the key that I wrote it here. And if you're wanting to learn how to get into playing lots of sharps or flats, this is a good song to do it on. Because it's not too terribly difficult. So we're going to start up high. E, F sharp, and G sharp. Left hand's going to be on an E and a B above middle C. Okay, and you're going to play that all together. Okay? You know, it's one of those things where you may think, oh, that won't sound good, 3 notes together, but it does if you put that E and B on the left hand with it. And then we're going to have... Okay? Then we're going to have, let's see, 1, 2. So you count to 2 and then you start this. 1, 2. Okay, so that's G sharp and B, and those are fast. Ba, ba, ba. So G sharp, B, F sharp. Now when you do that on the left hand, you want to have a G sharp below middle C. Okay? Play that together with the F sharp in the right hand. Taken out of context, that will sound maybe wrong to you. But in the midst of the song, just going through it at regular tempo, it'll sound just fine. 1, 2. Okay? So it's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to go ba, ba, ba. So even though this note is in the left hand, you could actually play it in the right hand if you want to. So that would be fine. I put it in the left here. But that F sharp could easily go with the right hand. F sharp, G sharp, E. In fact, if I played it enough, I might even change it to that. But so F sharp, G sharp, E. And these kind of go together. Da, da, da. Now while you continue to hold that E up here, you're going to change your pedal and change to a C sharp here on your left hand. Okay? But you got to lift your pedal because that's a different chord right here. Alright, so let's go as far as we've gone here. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, see how I changed the pedal there? Ba, 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 1, 2, and then we're going to go. Da, 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 da. Isn't that nice? It's called a minor 4 chord. We're in the key of E. E's the 1 chord. The 4 chord would be 1, 2, 3, 4, an A chord. Make it minor, and we get that minor. So minor 4, 1. It's a nice. It always throws people sometimes, but it's just a minor 4 chord. It's not a chord that's normally in the key of E. So the C would be natural. Okay, so we just did C sharp here. Bum, ba, 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 bum. So the right hand has 2 E's, and then one more. When you do it, you put an A here. Okay, we're going to flick that A up to a B, a grace note. So quickly get off that A, go to the B, back to the A, back down to the E. Ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum. And play a middle C here, C natural. This was sharp, this is natural. Okay, and then okay, so then we're going to have B, C natural, because we're still on that minor 4 chord, E above that, and then to an A. And you really want to hold the E and the C there while you're changing. See that? And then we're going to go to that, which is G sharp, B, and E. Left hand on an E octave, so 2 E's there. Okay? So let's start right here and then we'll start over again. Ready, go. Okay. Ba ba bra ba 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 ba. Okay, now let's go from the beginning that far. Ready, go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, let's do that again. Ready, go. 1, 2. 1, 2. If you have trouble sometimes remembering where a long note is, just put a little dash like I do on some of the notes. Sometimes I don't do that, but if you're having trouble, because when people usually mess a rhythm up, it's because they don't hold a note long enough, usually. So watch those where you hold. This is one of them where you hold. See? 1, 2, hold. 1, 2. 2. And you count to 2 on that one. 1, 2. Alright, so what I've done on this, I always try to get as close to the piano part as I can in listening. I try to be exactly what's being played. And sometimes I'll tweak it a little bit because I know you guys are playing piano solo, and when you have an orchestra with it, or if there's somebody directing the arrangement, the piano part can be a lot more sparse, and actually it'll get in the way if you have full piano all the way, so you can hear where the piano isn't really audible, but we got to play something there. So I find the chords and I try to make it sound as good as I can to where it captures the feeling of that orchestral arrangement. Okay, so it's kind of you got to be a little creative there as a teacher to fill in the blanks where you can't really hear a piano. So I've done that on this, especially that middle part, the orchestral solo part. That's really neat on piano, so look forward to that. Now, we got to finish up right here. This kind of goes with this, I think. So once you start this, it's just straight da 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 da, and it's triplets. Alright, so that's F sharp, E. Use your pinky so you can finger this. A good rule in fingering is in a group, try to have your pinky on the highest note and your thumb on the lowest note, generally. And I consider this one group. The lowest note being the G sharp at the end, and the highest note being the F sharp at the beginning. Okay, so F sharp, E, and then A, B, E, F sharp, B, E, G sharp. Now left hand's on a C sharp octave right here, moving up to a D sharp octave, and then up to an octave and a fifth, which is an E octave and a B in the middle. Just line these up. That's together, and then this is together, and this is together. Because they're triplets, and triplets means there's groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's do the whole thing. Ready, go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Some vocals and some key changes, and this actually ended up being pretty long because if I have 2 verses that are virtually the same, I won't go through and do the verse again, but this was in a different key when it went back. So I had to do it again because, you know, you guys need to be able to play it in the key of F sharp major, as well as the key of E, because that's the way the song goes. So I actually, you know, tabbed all of that out too. So there's the free part 1. Hope you guys enjoy it. Talk to you later.